Padski versus fadi-mat.
Yep, and we're gonna see round one. Here we go, Fadi versus Padski, and ooh, beautiful start by Padski. Look at that, Padski has got boss speed, boss angles, boss everything. He's Padski, and seems like he's got the advantage here over Fadi. Fadi, in the first match of the tournament, we saw a bonus match from Fadi and Padski a week ago, which ended pretty bad for Fadi, and a mess switch by Fadi. I don't know if Padski's gonna see that. Padski sees that, follows through right behind him. Slightly too late, but shots coming in. We have no telemetry data.
Smoke coming out of Fadi.
Smoke and more smoke coming out of Fadi. More shots by Padski. Padski's and more shots by Padski. Fuck! I wanted telemetry data. I do not know what's going on with Fadi, if he's about to die or not. But it looks like
he lost like 30%.
And Padski is the master of head-on passes and head-on shots.
Padski just has that massive aim, man.
Yep, massive aim. And ooh, a switch by Fadi, interesting switch, and Padski closes the angles pretty quick. And now it's even. Fadi manages to even it out. Padski cuts horizontally from the right. Fadi sees it too late. Padski is in the advantage now, and now Fadi is gonna get it. Probably get some shots here, some damage taken. Continues to get. Oh, and here's
the shots come.
Ooh, and a switch by Fadi coming up. Padski sees that, more shots by Padski, and looks like Padski is dominating this match, putting a lot of shots, not letting Fadi gain any position, run away from the shot, from the kill shot, and it seems like Fadi is in deep trouble here in Padski's group, and Padski rolls right over him. Fadi makes a switch in horizontal to the left, does not successfully do it because he sustains some shots. Ooh, and an interesting switch by Fadi. But Padski goes
get some space.
Yeah, and that evens it out. Head-on passes by both pilots.
This aim is so sick by Padski, man.
Padski is one of the most strongest pilots in this tournament, if not the strongest one, and that's coming from me. So that should say a lot. Padski is right behind Fadi all the time, and a switch by Padski when Fadi made a switch. Fadi does not see that, and Padski is in the advantage. Put into Fadi. Fadi's taking some damage, and another.
That was an interesting switch, man.
Another switch, yeah. And Fadi is, you know what? I like Fadi's style. He is not afraid of switching, even when in the defensive, and it prevents
switching down again.
Yep. And Padski right below him, and Fadi is in a great disadvantage. Padski seems to be putting so much pressure on him that Fadi. The only thing he can do is switch, and he's doing the right thing. Fadi is doing the correct thing by switching and preventing the shot, but Padski is one tough opponent that if he's on your tail, it's very difficult to shake him off.
Even scissoring right now.
Yeah. Toughest opponent to shake, but still, Fadi's preventing the shots so smartly with the scissors.
Maybe he gets a genius moment and gets out of that situation, then he might put some shots on Padski.
You're just gonna have to.
Now, Padski just had the huge advantage right now.
Yeah, Padski. No, you have to remember, Padski is streaming from his inside cockpit, and the shots by Padski, putting some damage. Switch by Fadi. Padski sees it. I do not know. Looks.
Let him guess it, man. He
Yeah.
just has the experience. Scissoring again.
Yep, and ooh, man. Look at that. This is an experience for our viewers, first time experience of that. Watching Padski, one of our casters, is actually flying an official match against Fadi, and ooh,
It switched really interesting.
Switched, yep, and Fadi, again, his speed seems to be. I cannot see his data. This is why it's so hard to tell. But Padski's speed, look at that. Look, 310 to 315, 321 got hit now, but. Not too bad.
I think Fadi has a pretty good speed since he can get away slightly.
Yeah. And Padski's putting some shots into Fadi. Fadi's sustaining heavy damage. More shots by Padski into Fadi. Fadi's in deep trouble, but as you can see, he cannot make. He does not give Padski the final shot, and Padski is struggling right now to finish the kill. Even though Padski's flying is superb. Look at those cuts, man! Straight into his path. Beautiful cuts. And more shots by Padski. And
He's following the scissors pretty good, man.
yep, and Fadi is this.
Really not much space for Fadi.
But the scissors, Fadi scissors seems to be nice. And, ooh, more cuts. And wow, seems to be getting away from us. And it's still no clear advantage for any pilot. Even though you would have said Padski would have taken it, he does not take the score, does not take the kill. Fadi is putting up the fight of his life. Going down, what a mistake. Padski follows right through, puts some shots. Ooh,
Switching up.
it's a bad time to switch. And Padski sees that in the last second. Let's see what's going to happen here. Padski maintains his aggression and his position behind fadi-mat. Such a...
Looks pretty even right now. Slight advantage for Padski, I think.
Yeah, and Fadi shows that he has improved a lot since the last...
He really did.
Against Padski. And that props to him, taking this very serious. But my money is still on Padski, and not because he's a friend and a co-caster and an admin here, just because I think he's a better pilot at this stage. And a switch by Fadi if Padski follow through a bit slowly, but still manages to follow through nice. And wow, Padski is not getting the shot angles here. And,
switch up by Fadi.
great effort by Fadi, but Fadi makes a mistake
Some
here.
touch here, I guess.
So close to the antenna, almost crashed right into the tower. And dude, I do not know what to tell you, but it seems like Padski cannot get the final shot into Fadi, and I don't know if it's because of the stream lag or his stress or something, but Fadi... Oh, and more shots by Padski into Fadi.
Black smoke out of Fadi. More shots.
More shots. Fadi is a hair from being disabled. Too bad we don't see the data. Great cut by Fadi.
Switch up by Padski.
Switch up by Padski, and this is gonna cost him. Fadi gets the position behind Padski now, but loses it instantly by going in the horizontal. I do not know what's going on. Man, I do not know. It's really hard to tell. You can see Padski.
Yeah, advantage by fadi-mat right now.
Really?
Chasing Padski, yeah.
And how did Fadi manage to flip that is beyond me, but Fadi flipped it around. And
I think it was the switch by Padski going up.
yep.
Fadi just could gain the position.
Himself in a strain here. Chased by Fadi, and Fadi...
Shots by Fadi.
Yeah.
Disabled! Padski's disabled! First kill goes to fadi-mat.
Wow!
After he got chased like 6 minutes or 7 minutes by Padski, he really changed it around, man.
Yes, yes, indeed. And you know what? This is not gonna...
Hello, I'm back. I need to fix my lags. I'm kind of rubber banding somewhat.